Welcome to Lightline Celestial Contact. We've opened up this YouTube channel to provide a conduit, to be a liaison, to give voice to what is our planetary administration. And one of the head components of that is a Machiventa Melchizedek. We know him in historical terms as being the sage of Salem that was mentioned in the Bible, that worked on our world to protect the idea of one God and create the system that then could welcome Jesus of Nazareth to arrive and be blessed with the circumstance being made right for his arrival with the effort put in by Machiventa Melchizedek. It is at his request that we have formed this forum and that granted this opportunity through the relationship we formed with him. He is a master teacher and is willing to correspond with us directly and enable us to correspond directly with you, who would show up in interest of what this might be, this communication, these messages from on high, from one of our planetary administrators. And so I'm going to employ our technique of transmitting receiving, which is to still the inner dialogue and allow for a voice to come through by tuning into a different frequency. This is a matter that may be explored by anyone as a process to receive communication with spirit beings as a spirit being, in spirit, having this communication and this relationship. This is how it's done through me, here and now. I make internal request for this communication and to link up to Machiventa once again and allow him my vehicle, my thought patterns, and my voice for him to use to access communication to you right now. And so it is like the flipping of a switch in a sense. It's a choice that's made. It requires a great deal of faith, but when one makes this choice and is solemnly prepared to execute this choice, then the circuits are created, and it may happen that we may then communicate over this circuit. I am Machiventa Melchizedek, here to take advantage of this opportunity that you provide. And it is my desire that you come together and create such a forum, which has the capacity to enable me to reach publicly a great number of people through this advent of social media. This provides a great opportunity for celestial guidance, or guidance from on high, those who are interested in your welfare, even your survival. We come as we are allowed to come. We provide our service to you as we are so granted these opportunities. And it is with great joy that we employ this method, this relationship, to bridge the gap, to come through with some communications from the dimension of spirit to the spirit that is within you, the spirit now housed in mortal flesh, but only temporarily. As you know, the spirit is your enduring component that lasts beyond your mortal sojourn. And indeed, I am presenting to you some information that may help you in your journey as you proceed on your eternal spiritual career. The first useful information that I would like to bring is that you are spirit. That is your eternal component. Your spirit will constitute what becomes your energy signature. That is how you will be known, by your frequency, your energy signature, that you build and you develop over time through experience and through choices made and consequences discovered. This process builds great character and great soul. And this sum of experiences becomes you. You grow to have the tones and the flavors of all the experiences that you have garnished in your journey. And all these that are of spiritual significance will go with you as you depart from this mortal realm and begin your spiritual ascension. I'm here to welcome you on this journey and into your spirit family that awaits your arrival. You have been isolated out on a world that has been dark in its reception of spiritual truth, beauty, and goodness. The circuitries have been severed so as to maintain a quarantine as your spiritual development has been arrested. Now we find ourselves at a time of great change and great hope, where spiritual truth, beauty, and goodness now will flow through the open circuitries, and the willingness of those who are prepared to receive, the willingness of all those with open hearts who seek such guidance and answers and truth, and who are willing to employ their faith that they have a connection to find this. This is what I am here to remind you, that you have this connection because you are spirit, and as such you may freely communicate with other spirit beings. this skill has been lost over time, and now you have presumed yourselves separate and apart from the great circuitry of mankind. But you are not. You have never been. And I am here to assure you that what lies before you is a grand expansion of your awareness. Even your awareness that you are spirit and your connection is well established. It is merely for you to choose to activate and to be about this business of joining your spirit family and growing your individual soul and refining its energy signature and becoming more and more divine in the process with each choice that you make, which is guided by your inner guide towards the most divine choice, the most godly choice. If you keep following this guidance, then your growth is exponential and things come together for you as you proceed to assemble all these truths and all this goodness and all this beauty into a construct of awareness and understanding. And through this construct, your choices will be easy to make. Your direction will be easy to choose. With all this divine wisdom and inspiration from simply going within to the connection, going within for the guidance. Welcome to the grand game ahead. Your spiritual career abounds. And now that you know the game at hand, your playing it will be with much more appreciation and satisfaction. And your results will certainly be more evident with each choice you make to do the more divine action, the action with the most love. Thank you for tuning in for today's message. It's always uncertain to our partners in the flesh what the message might be, but it's always relevant for the time and space which it is delivered. And it is with that faith that this whole process works. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in future meetings. Thank you. Farewell.